What's the first thing you think about when you hear the word bear? Bears have fascinated mankind for centuries, especially bear cubs. Seeing a fully grown bear in its natural habitat can be majestic and serene. However, despite their beauty, these are wild, dangerous animals that can kill a human in seconds. Which is unfortunately the case for some of these people in today's video. Join us, as we look at 5 brutal bear attacks on humans. The first brutal bear attack on our list was named Night of the Grizzlies. On the night of August 13, 1967, in Montana, 2 young women were attacked and killed by grizzlies on the same night in Glacier National Park. Julie Helgeson, age 19, was camping at the Granite Park Chalet, when a bear invaded her tent with her boyfriend, who was severely mauled while Helgeson was killed. Some 9 miles away in the park, a different grizzly bear invaded a campsite near Trout Lake, and Michelle Coons, who was 19, failed to climb up a tree like her fellow campers and was mauled to death. 2 nights later, both bears were killed by hunters in the park. The next deadly attack on our list. The death of Grizzly Adams. Grizzly Adams made personal pets of several grizzlies and would often wrestle with them. But in 1855, while wrestling with one, he had his entire scalp dislodged from his head. Though he survived that incident, 5 years later, while wrestling with another bear, the old injury was aggravated, and Adams died at the young age of 48 years old. Up next. The Sankabetsu Brown Bear Incident. The Sankabetsu Brown Bear Incident was a series of bear attacks which took place on December 9 through the 15th, 1915, in a remote area of Hokkaido, Japan. Over the course of 6 snowy days, a male Ezo brown bear attacked a number of homes, killing 7 people and injuring a further 3, including a pregnant woman and children. The bear smashed through walls and windows of each of these households, and the owners were pretty much defenseless. The bear was successfully tracked down and killed with 2 shots. The first shot hit the bear's heart, and the second hit its head, fatally wounding the animal. When measured, the bear weighed 750 pounds and measured 8.9 feet tall. A necropsy that was carried out on the bear revealed to have partial remains in its stomach. Next up. Marcy Trent and Larry Waldron. On July 1, 1995, the deadliest bear attack in Alaskan history occurred when a famous long-distance runner named Marcy Trent and her son, Larry Waldron, were training with her 14-year-old grandson outside of Anchorage. Trent and Waldron were brutally mauled and killed by a grizzly bear. The bear was thought to have been protecting a moose carcass at the time of the attack, and Trent's grandson, who witnessed the entire attack, escaped by running and climbing up a tree. For our final entry. Timothy Treadwell and Amy Huguenot. Possibly the most famous grizzly attack of all time came with the killings of bear enthusiast Timothy Treadwell and his girlfriend, Amy Huguenot, in 2003. Treadwell spent 13 summers in the Katmai National Park in Alaska, where he believed he'd come to be so familiarized with the bears that they no longer posed a threat to him. But in 2003, he stayed past his usual exit date of August and into October when bears become more desperate for food ahead of hibernation. The couple was eventually attacked and killed, and their remains as well as video recordings were found by an airplane pilot. So, what are your thoughts on some of these brutal bear attacks? Were any of them new to you? Has anyone ever encountered one in the wild? Drop a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching.